Okay, so it's Saturday, April 3rd, and I'm just going to do a little bit of a garden update here. Tinker says hello. We had a horrible windstorm last night, and I woke up this morning to check on my tomatoes, and they're not looking all so great. A lot of them kind of snapped in the wind. I guess that's somewhat okay. Cats are going to fight now. Do you guys mind? I'm trying to make a video. Okay, back to the video. So, don't mind the cats hissing in the background. Pretty much all of the ones in the larger pots, the bigger tomatoes, all got snapped in half. Let's see if I can in the camera while I do this. Just completely limp. Too close. So yeah, there's no hope for them. So I was really upset when I saw that this morning. More death and destruction over here. But that's why I grew 50 million tomatoes, so that, you know, when half of them die, I still have quite a few left. On the bright side, the lettuce is still looking okay. It's my romaine. And then this guy is my butter crunch, looking pretty big actually. Yeah. So because of the death and destruction of my garden, I decided to go out shopping and try some retail therapy. And I bought some purple asparagus crowns. So that should be interesting. Obviously I won't get asparagus this year, but you have to start somewhere. Then pretty much one of these idiot-proof basil growing kits, just for a couple bucks at the local superstore. And then a book, lots of pictures and stuff. Canadian Garden, yeah. So even if all my vegetables fail, I can still kind of live vicariously through a book, pretending that my garden actually worked out. And then when I was at the nursery with my son today, because my son had to come shopping with me, he's only, I don't know, about 19 months old. He was touching everything and running around having a great time, and the lady there, she gave him this little thing for him to hold on to. It has a little sunflower seed growing kit thing, and I thought that was really nice of them. That was at Garden Works, just off Lougheed in Vancouver. So, well, actually that's in Burnaby. But they were very nice. It was just from last year. It's probably non-viable seeds or whatnot, but it was thought that counts. Okay, let's quickly go down my crooked little stairs. Here's all my daffodils and other bulbs. And various weeds. I tore out all the daylilies that were here. Probably showed you that last time. And this is my last retail therapy purchase of the day. It's a Henry VII, I think. Nope, sorry, King Edward VII bush form flowering currant. It's a really pretty bush, and apparently in the fall it will give off, I think, black currants, maybe red currants. I don't know. I didn't really read the tag. I just thought it was a really pretty bush, and if I get some edible berries at the end of it, even better. And there's more stuff. Strawberry spinach looks the same. I planted my marigolds out here a few days ago before the windstorm, and they're doing okay. It's starting to rain, so I'm starting to talk faster. One of my beans snapped in half. Pumpkin's dead. So is this one over here. Dead. It's okay. One of my nasturtiums also snapped. I'm not going to figure out which one it is right now. You don't really care. Some bee balm that I bought that one from the nursery a few days ago, just because I thought seeds take too long. And that's looking the same. Over here, I planted some Brussels sprouts and some red cabbage that I got from the nursery as transplants. I thought that my cabbages were looking so great, the little seeds that I did, and then go to the nursery and I'm like, oh, my seedlings suck. So I bought some, so that, yeah, I'll have something in my garden to look at and feel proud of. And then we have some catmint up in a hanging basket so that the cat doesn't eat it. That's all the same, all the same. I forgot to mention that I have a cherry tree over in the corner there that produces lots of cherries in the summertime, or at the end of summer, I suppose. And a lovely pear tree that I have here. Don't know what kind of pears it is. We've never tried to harvest them or anything, but we're going to try this year. We've got a ladder, so we'll give it a try. And that's my update. See all the branches and stuff from the windstorm. I cleaned some of it up already too. It looks pretty bad. But yeah, so that's it from Vancouver. Hopefully your garden's doing better than mine. Thanks for watching. Right, I almost forgot to show you what I've got going on inside as far as plants go. I've got 3 little artichokes there in those little jiffy pots. Some more cabbage and broccoli to replace the ones that died outside. I think I might let them get quite a bit bigger before I put them outside this time. They were about this size when I put them out the first time. And yeah, they didn't do so well. But I see the ones from the nursery that I got the other day were huge. Well, compared to these when I bought them. So I guess maybe I should wait for them to get bigger before I put them out. This is, you saw this last in my first video. It's the red oak leaf lettuce. And just starting to, well, I was going to harden them off the first time in the other video, but then I decided not to because it was kind of windy and gross outside. So yeah, there's my little basil, idiot-proof basil kit that I just bought and you just saw. That's just a Christmas cactus. Some lucky bamboo. And over here, underneath my lovely, this is my setup. This is the only light setup that I have. Floor lamp. And then my little seed starting things here. And in this one, I've put some sunflowers, artichokes, butter crunch lettuce, dill, chives, and some more basil. And then in the far one there's, let me just move this lamp. Sorry about that. I've got, oh, now it's too dark. Okay, lamp, come back over. I never said I was good at making videos. Anyways, you can't really see them because my lighting sucks. This is the bee balm that I had started. And they're little tiny things right now. But I'm so proud of them. And I can't even remember what those are there on this side. I think it's lettuce or something. But yeah, my little bee balms. So that's that. And back here, this is my lovely, this is how I organize all my seeds. Got them in alphabetical order. And these are just some flower seeds. This is kind of miscellaneous stuff, like some chives that I saved from last year. And these are empty packages of things that I've already planted. But just so I can keep them as reference. There's my bee balm. That's what my bee balm's gonna look like. I'm so excited. And then I've got my gardening magazines because I've ordered a bunch of stuff. And then these, in this little basket here, these are seeds that I do not want to plant this year that I've already got millions of, so I decided to put them in a bowl so that when my gardening friends pop by I can say, hey, do you want some seeds? So, some butternut squash, I've got lots of that. These are some of my leftover tomato seeds, and no, I'm not doing any more tomatoes. Black Krim, I just started some of those in one of these, like, what do you call them? Seed starting things. They're upstairs, though, and they're nothing. They're just dirt right now, so I won't show you that. They're too boring. Peppers, Vancouver probably isn't, one of the best place to grow peppers. It's kind of wet and not usually too warm around here, so I tried a few, but I'm not going to do the whole package, so maybe I'll give those to a friend of mine that has a greenhouse or something. Sugar pumpkin seeds from last year that I collected. Thousands of sunflower seeds that I collected last year. So yeah, I mean, if anyone out there in the YouTube world wants some, send me your address and self-addressed stamped envelope or something, and I'll send you some seeds. if any of those suit your fancy. Okay, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.